before the rockets landed, before electric cars became a global obsession, before the world called him a visionary. Elon Musk was days away from losing everything. 3 companies were burning through cash. 1 rocket launch stood between survival and collapse. And a single decision would determine whether his name would quietly disappear into history, or permanently reshape money, transportation, energy, and space itself. This is not the story most people know. This is how Elon Musk really built his empire. Elon Musk was born far from Silicon Valley in apartheid-era South Africa, a place where ambition was limited and conformity was rewarded. From an early age, he felt disconnected from his surroundings. Quiet, withdrawn, and intensely curious, Musk found refuge in books and imagination. He read obsessively. Science fiction, physics, futures that felt more real than his present. Computers became his escape, then his tool. By the age of 12, he had taught himself programming and sold a simple video game. Not for money, not for attention, but because building things felt instinctive. His childhood was defined by isolation and bullying, experiences that sharpened his focus rather than breaking it. That discomfort planted something deeper, a relentless drive to prove that ideas could reshape reality. Leaving South Africa was not just about education. It was strategy. Canada came first, then the United States. 2 elite universities. 1 clear obsession, placing himself where technology, capital, and power converged. But ambition alone does not create empires. Timing does. And Musk arrived just as the internet was about to change the world. The first big risk. In the mid-1990s, the internet was chaotic and uncertain. Most businesses didn't understand it. Most people didn't trust it. But Musk saw something others missed. He didn't see websites. He saw infrastructure. His first major company, Zip2, helped newspapers move online. It wasn't glamorous or revolutionary, but it solved a real problem at the perfect moment. While others chased ideas, Musk built tools. The risk wasn't the concept, it was the cost. Musk worked relentlessly, sleeping in the office, enduring constant conflict with partners, and living under relentless pressure. When Zip2 was sold, he walked away with millions, but without control. That loss mattered more than the money. Instead of slowing down, Musk doubled down. He took nearly all his capital and invested it in an idea many thought was reckless: online payments. At a time when people feared entering credit card numbers online, Musk believed digital money would become inevitable. That belief became PayPal. If it failed, everything ended there. The breakthrough. PayPal succeeded because it wasn't just a product, it was a system. It moved money faster than banks, cheaper than wire transfers, and across borders before global finance was ready. But success came with consequences. Internal power struggles pushed Musk out as CEO. He was removed from the company he helped build. Yet when PayPal sold to eBay, Musk walked away with roughly $180 million. For most people, that would have been the finish line. For Musk, it became fuel. Instead of protecting his wealth or diversifying safely, he made a decision that stunned Silicon Valley. He reinvested nearly everything into ideas experts dismissed as unrealistic. Rockets, electric cars, energy systems. Ideas that weren't just ambitious, but dangerous. The dark side/hidden truth. By 2008, the empire was collapsing before it fully existed. SpaceX failed 3 rocket launches in a row. Tesla was hemorrhaging cash. The global financial crisis crushed investor confidence almost overnight. Musk was personally funding both companies, watching his fortune shrink with every failure. Engineers doubted. Investors fled. The media prepared its verdict, not on a man but on ambition that had gone too far. At one point, Musk had enough money for just 1 more SpaceX launch. If it failed, SpaceX was finished. Tesla would likely collapse soon after. Musk would lose nearly everything. This period is rarely celebrated because it wasn't inspiring. It was brutal. Long nights, public humiliation, internal chaos, and relentless pressure. What saved him wasn't brilliance alone, but persistence paired with leverage. The 4th SpaceX launch succeeded. That single moment changed everything. Government contracts followed. Credibility returned. Capital flowed back in. Tesla survived through last-minute funding and a growing realization that electric vehicles were not optional, they were inevitable. From there, the empire scaled through systems, not luck. SpaceX vertically integrated manufacturing to control costs. Tesla turned software into a competitive advantage. Batteries, solar, AI, and infrastructure were designed to reinforce one another. This wasn't scattered ambition. It was compounding leverage. Each company strengthened the next. Capital funded innovation. Innovation attracted attention. Attention attracted more capital. Musk didn't just build companies. He built ecosystems. Factories replaced offices. Code replaced bureaucracy. Speed replaced comfort. Musk forced industries to evolve. Automotive giants were pushed toward electrification. Space became competitive again. Private companies challenged government monopolies once thought untouchable. Entire labor markets shifted. Supply chains adapted. Stock markets reacted. But disruption always creates winners and losers. Legacy automakers struggled. Traditional aerospace firms lost dominance. Regulators raced to keep up with technology moving faster than policy. Musk's companies didn't just sell products. They changed expectations of what technology should do and how quickly the future should arrive. Lessons and wealth principles. Lesson 1. Concentrated risk creates asymmetric reward. Musk focused where others diversified. Failure became dangerous, but success became exponential. Lesson 2. Control matters more than comfort. Losing Zip2 taught him that ownership of direction is power. Lesson 3. Systems outperform ideas. PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX succeeded because they built infrastructure, not trends. Lesson 4. Timing multiplies effort. The right idea at the wrong time fails. Musk aligned, or forced, timing. Lesson 5. Leverage compounds. Capital, talent, media, and technology reinforced one another. Lesson 6. Survival comes before scale. The empire exists only because it survived its weakest moment. Ending with mystery. Today, Elon Musk stands at the center of extraordinary influence, shaping markets, redefining technology, challenging governments. But empires are fragile. They don't fall when they're weak. They fall when they're stretched too far. The same risks that built this empire still exist, only now they are amplified. And the real question isn't how Elon Musk built his empire. It's whether it can survive what comes next.